December 1952, London. A city steeped in empire, industry, and smoke. What descended on the capital that winter wasn't just fog. It was the deadliest environmental disaster in British history. Over 4 days, a toxic smog choked the city, killing thousands and changing environmental policy forever. The Great Smog settled on London between December 5th and 9th, 1952. At first, it was just another pea super, a thick yellow fog Londoners had grown used to, but this time it didn't lift. Visibility dropped to just a few feet. Ambulances stopped, theatres closed, and within days, more than 4,000 people were dead. Modern studies estimate the toll was closer to 12,000. To understand what happened, we need to examine the environmental mechanics at play. The 1952 smog was a deadly cocktail of particulate matter, volatile organic compounds, and sulfur dioxide, all emitted by coal combustion. London at the time relied heavily on bituminous coal, especially during winter. Domestic fireplaces, industrial furnaces, and power stations all burned low-grade, high-sulfur coal. This released PM10 and PM2.9, tiny particles that penetrated deep into lungs. Sulfur dioxide, SO2, which, in moist air, converted to sulfuric acid. VOC byproducts, including benzene and formaldehyde from incomplete combustion. Add to this the city's topography, a basin-like structure that trapped pollutants, and a stagnant high-pressure weather system with temperature inversion that acted like a lid. Pollution couldn't escape. The East End and South London were worst affected. Areas like Southwark, Bermondsey and Lambeth had dense populations living in older housing dependent on coal fires. The Thames Valley, with its industrial corridor, added further emissions. Hospitals overflowed. Respiratory illnesses, bronchitis, and heart failure spiked, especially among the elderly and infants. At first, the government downplayed the crisis. Death certificates listed bronchitis, pneumonia, or natural causes, not pollution. But the scale of the tragedy was undeniable. Public outrage grew. It was a wake-up call. The industrial age had outpaced environmental understanding. In response, Parliament passed the Clean Air Act of 1956, a landmark in environmental regulation. It established smokeless zones, banning coal use in dense urban areas, chimney height regulations to disperse emissions, subsidies to switch to cleaner heating fuels like gas and electricity. This act laid the groundwork for modern air quality monitoring and environmental engineering in the United Kingdom. Today we monitor air pollution in real time, tracking PM2.5 NOx and ozone levels. Yet the legacy of 1952 remains a warning. Cities like Delhi, Beijing, and even parts of London still grapple with smog. Environmental engineers now design green buildings, low-emission transport, and carbon-neutral infrastructure, all in the shadow of what London endured. The Great Smog wasn't just a weather event. It was a signal, a reminder that clean air is engineered, not assumed.